Welcome students, welcome to third semester. So I hope now you are more responsible and you understand your career objectives. So for that we CCPT training team will help you to bridge your gap between you as a student and a company. So my name is Komal Bhatnagar and I am your verbal ability trainer. So what do you understand from verbal ability? I will explain you. So before that, let me introduce you with my team. So we have Manish Gupta sir, who is CCPT head, trainings head. Second, Sachin sir, he will be a trainer for verbal ability. We have Joy Spencer sir, he will be taking care of soft skills. We have Radhesham sir, he will be taking care of aptitude. Right? So I take care of verbal ability. So for this semester, and why do you need to learn and why do you need to attend these classes? So what happens is when you approach any company or any company approaches you, so the first gate that you come across is your aptitude test. So this aptitude test is the first gate towards the company. You go in any company, so this is the first thing that you will be getting through, right? So in that particular aptitude, you will be seeing three segments. So one segment is quant. Quant is basically your maths, right? Second is verbal ability, and third is reasoning, right? Reasoning is your logical reasoning, how logically you connect, right, your quiz and etc. So when you talk about verbal, so verbal is your English, your written English. Yeah, your grammatical, tense, your grammatical errors, so the knowledge of grammar. So this is something that we will be handling in verbal ability. So why we have started from second year onwards, so that you have basic understanding of the basic topics that we will be covering, because in each semester the difficulty level of each topic will be higher, right? So in this particular semester onwards, we'll be giving you the basic concept, so that in the coming years you will not find it difficult to solve these difficult problems. So in this particular semester, we'll be taking through 12 topics. So let's see one by one. So I'll be taking your SVA through. SVA is nothing but your subject verb agreement, right? How your verb your verb agrees to the subject, or the subject agrees to your verb, right? So second will be your tenses. Tenses, I'm sure since your childhood you are doing your tenses, right? So we'll understand how we solve the questions from tenses, how to understand which tense this sentence is talking about. Second is modals. Modal verbs, I'm sure you use not only in your spoken English but also in your written communication. So it is like should, would, could, right, may, might. So these are what? These are the modal verbs which helps you to connect the sentences, to talk about the mood of the sentences. So next is your conditionals. Conditionals are your hypothetical conditions. Like you talk about if I were genius, right? So the hypothetical conditions, when we talk about them, so what rules do we follow? So those concepts will be covering in conditionals. Voices, again active and passive voices, which will not only help you in your spoken, written, but in your essay writing, paragraph writing as well. Next is articles. Articles is very important, right? For example, when you talk, when you write applications, when you write your grammar, or you write your paragraph, essay, whatever you are writing. So article plays very important role, right? And also you will get these questions in your written, in your placement paper as well. So prepositions is like where is the position of the object, right? What you're talking about is you're on, at, inside. So these are your prepositions. So common errors are the errors that you might get from the various topics. You can get a sentence which can be grammatically wrong. For example, the police is coming. So the police is coming. You feel that this sentence is absolutely correct, but there is an error. Why? Because police is considered as plural. So with plural subject, we will be following the plural verb, which is are. So the police are coming. So such kind of errors you will get multiple errors from any of the topics, right? So we have to understand that how do we encounter these problems and how we'll be able to do it if we have better understanding of the topics which we have covered in the semester. Then filling the blanks could be, like I'm sure you must have been doing it since your childhood. Like there would be blank, you have to fill it with the right answer. So these filling the blanks can come in the form of cloze tests, right? So these blanks could be in the form of tenses, articles, or maybe vocabulary, or from prepositions, modal, subject, verb, agreement. So it can be any kind of blank that you can get, in your placement paper. Paragraph writing is the first step towards your essay writing, because many of the companies, they follow essay writing as a selection process, right? So to write an essay, first you need to understand how do you write a paragraph, right? So if you have the understanding of how to start the paragraph and how to frame your structure in the meaningful sentences, so you will be able to crack your essay writing in a very short span of time and with minimum effect, with minimum errors. So those concepts, rules and regulations will be understanding in paragraph writing. Now reading comprehension. Reading comprehension is one of the most important topics in any placement exam. Why? There is no verbal ability paper without reading comprehension. And many students, it's one of the scoring topics also. But many students fails to understand, maybe because they get scared of looking at the length of the paragraph or the sentences or the given in the reading comprehensions, and sometimes they don't understand the tone of the author, they don't understand the context of the topic. So those reading strategies we'll be discussing in reading comprehension, so that once you reach to the examination process, so reading comprehension is no more a hurdle for you, right? So this is what we'll be handling in reading comprehension. Now next is vocab. Vocab is very, very important. It's not only for your communication but also for your written communication. How? Because when you start speaking, you need to have vocabulary, rich vocabulary to express your thoughts, your views. At the same time, when you write your exam, so what happens is you will follow, you will find questions from reading comprehensions, parallelisms, critical reasonings, right? So where what happens is you will get questions from vocabulary. You will find a word which might not be familiar to you, but it holds the answer, right? So if you don't have rich vocabulary, so you will find it difficult to solve that particular answer or the question. So that is the reason we have started vocabulary from the third semester onwards, so that when you reach to your sixth semester or seventh semester, you enrich your vocabulary, and solving the questions from vocabulary is no more a hurdle for you, right? So these are the 12 topics that we'll be covering in this particular semester, and you will get these basic concepts very, very much clear. So what is the methodology that we'll be following while covering these topics? So what will happen is I will share one video with you of the concept of the particular topic, against which you will be getting one worksheet, comprises of 10 to 15 questions, depends on the topic. After this, you will get one quiz which you have to solve it yourself, right? So, and there will be also one ID that will be sharing with you, so that if you have any query regarding any topic, you can write us back and we'll try to solve it as soon as possible, right? So this is the methodology that we will be following, so that you have fair understanding of verbal ability, right? So I think that is much from my side. I hope you will be waiting for the same. We'll be waiting for the next sessions, and the happy sessions with you all, right? So till then, stay happy and stay safe at your place. Thank you so much.